Hey, I'm Mana, and welcome to TitanReach Weekly, a series where I give you the news on TitanReach. In today's video, I will give you guys an overview of the recent patch and devlogs, talk about the changes that occurred with the team, and the upcoming content that we can expect in the near future. Now, for those of you who have been living under a rock, patch 0.4 has just been released as of April 12, 2021. This patch includes a brand new zone in the form of PvP Island, character customization, a new set of gears and tools, visible jewelry, a player inspect system, and a bunch of settings. God, I love those settings. This patch surely was a breath of fresh air, as I could finally make a character that was similar to me. I also enjoyed crafting and collecting the new sets of armor, those being Darksteel, Verdium, and my personal favorite, Wolfbane. Hunting players in the PvP zone was also fun. That is, if you're high level as me and you're part of a guild.
Overall, this patch brought a lot of goodies, and I cannot wait to get some more in the next one.
Up next, Devblog number 20 was posted not too long ago, and with it came some new leaks and information on the game development. Starting off with the UI progression section, we've been showed some concept photos for the party UI. Not much UI has been showed this week, but from all the other past elements being showed, such as the chat, the map, the outbar, the crafting system menu, and much more, I can definitely say that UI development for the game has been going at a great pace, so good job at this approval. Speaking of UI, make sure you go check out the community poll regarding which UI to choose for the chat. You can find the poll either in the community input section in Discord or on the Reddit post where the link is available in the description down below. Personally, I love the dark theme better, and so I voted for that one. For the concept art section, not much stuff gives us any news, aside from the second picture, which seems to show us some concept of what could become Runai or Savannah, aka the desert biome. It is definitely great to see progress on a region that has been conceptualized for quite a while, and I can't wait to see more concept art for that region. For the 3D props section, we get quite a few props, especially some cave related ones. Personally, my favorite is the glowing mushroom, not only because it looks amazing, but also because it means that we'll probably get a new potion for alchemy by the time this mushroom release. For the 3D character model section, we got some new desert looking clothes, which looks very good and will likely be seen from the Runai's NPC. There's also goblin armor, and the main thing that I love about this new set of armor is the fact that they use a pan as a helmet for one of the small goblins. For the programming section, there is no photo, but it's still a relevant section as it tells us which bug from patch 0.4 have been fixed. Notably, you should be able to use the KC command, see your progression correctly, toggle the UI using F2, and not have to play with the sound settings every time you log into the game when the next patch release. So, go devs! For the animation section, we can see animation revamp for alchemy and tanning, as well as the full animation cycle for the chicken. This is by far my favorite section, not because of the leaks in itself, but it seems that the new animator on the team is here to stay. That is fantastic news for the combat update, as the devs have been waiting on an animator to create a combat animation, and so we can expect to have some combat leaks in the coming months. For the level and game design section, two things are mentioned in a small paragraph. The first being the skill revamp. The only thing that I can't say with certainty on the skill revamp is that we will not get to see it in April, as design shows for what this revamp will bring into the game has not been finalized yet. I do have confidence, however, that this revamp will be introduced in the first half of May, but as for most that I'll be throwing around in this video when it comes to things releasing, do not take my word for it, as it is mere speculation. The second thing they mention is their focus on a new region which, if I had to guess, is probably referring to the city of Runai, that is supposed to release as of June 2021. For the new textures section, two textures have been shown to us, those being some sort of letter and hay. I do believe that we can see these textures in game right around here. Don't know if that was intentional or not, but regardless, I'm liking it. The last section talks about the launcher being very close from completion, the Reddit look revamp, as well as the launch of the official wiki, which is just the old wiki, but with Square Root Studios as the owners/maintainers of said wiki. Also, the link for the wiki is available in the description down below. Overall, this devblog gave us a lot of leaks and insights on what the team has been working on. To have a closer look on the patch notes and the devblog, I invite you guys to go look these up either on the Discord or on the website. Links for those are also available in the description. There have been a few changes when it comes to the team member structure. The main one being Ghostflex stepping down as community manager and being replaced by Echo. This is definitely great news, as it allows Ghostflex to focus more on dev work rather than posting devlogs, patch notes, events, and etc. Echo has also been very active, making all the patch notes, devlogs, and frequent announcement on the tier social media. I sure love the frequent communication, and all I can say about all of this is that I love it, and Echo, keep up the good work, man. Another change that has happened to the team is Sean being introduced to the level design. For those who didn't know, Sean is the art director and has been working primarily on the building assets, such as the houses you see in Glimmermore, and also some textures. Having a second person being able to work on level design will definitely speed up things when it comes to introducing new regions to the game. Finally, the team has a new animator, Damji. To reiterate why this is wonderful news, animations are vital for the combat update. I'm pretty sure that he'll be very busy for the next couple of months, and I can't wait to see more animation from him in future devlogs. Alright, so let's talk regions. There are currently 3 regions/zones that haven't been released into early access yet. Those being the farm, the cave, and Runai. I won't talk much about Runai because there isn't much to say other than that they're still in the design and concept phase. I can, however, talk about the 2 other zones, those being the farm and the cave. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I mention the farm, well, this zone is one that I've been in the works for quite a while now, and it's actually completed in terms of level design. In fact, we could see it coming in the next patch. However, one of the reasons why they haven't released it yet is due to the lack of content that is tied to the zone. It is possible that we will get to see the zone, however, before there is any content added to it. But one thing is for sure, and that is that we could see it added to TitanReach very soon. There's also a small settlement on the side of the ocean that we can expect to be more developed once the farm release, so definitely stay tuned for the upcoming patches. Now for the second zone, the cave zone, it has been in the works for around a month, I believe, and that is if we start the timeline from this picture posted on the 28th of March. The last devblog showed that there is a lot of focus towards this zone, and that makes me pretty happy as I have a few expectations as to what it will bring. First off, I do believe that this zone could become the combat area that have been mentioned in the roadmap, since it's a zone that will likely, in my opinion, be released in May. The second hunch that I have with this zone is that it will bring the first boss to TitanReach. And the reason for me saying that is that I was peeping one of Sean's stream where he was designing a huge circular room. Now, my belief is that there is going to be a big cave monster, but you know, maybe I'm dreaming too much, so you guys let me know in the comments what you think about this. Now that we've talked about regions, let's talk skills. First off, I want to bring down expectation when it comes to seeing new skills such as Arcana before the combat update. A comment made by Unravel in the game discussion channel gave us a glimpse of the philosophy of the team when it comes to introducing new skills. 2 reasons are given as to why they won't be introduced just yet. The first reason is that they want to add more content before introducing new skills in order to give them more depth. The second reason is for the game to become more polished as to make it more attractive to future investors. The way they plan to make it more polished is by focusing their work on refining the existing content, by working on the skill revamp, the UI, and the combat, hence why they're waiting before the combat update. While this may be bad news for those who hunger more content, I do 100% agree with Unravel on this and the team mentality on that subject. I think that this approach is the best in the long term of the game and definitely the one that will pay out the most. as I do believe that the combat system is, I would argue, a key component of making this game successful. For now, we'll just have to be patient when it comes to seeing new skills, but on the bright side, this patience will be rewarded with some awesome new mechanics. I hope you enjoyed this segment of TitanReach Weekly. Make sure you check out the description for links to many things such as the patch notes, devlogs, and more. As for the day each video will be published, it should always be between Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I will let you guys know if I change anything with the schedule. Anyway, if you liked the video, make sure you leave a like, comment if you have something to say, and subscribe for more TitanReach content. Also, you can go check out my Twitch where I stream from time to time. I don't really have a schedule at the moment, but I will let you guys know when I'll stream on a more regular basis. So that's it for this video. Peace.